up and good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to another video. Currently leaving a it's one of those jobs I don't think I'm supposed to film, but I have been filming a bit here, and that'll be over on the member side of the channel because we don't need somebody working here seeing it and snitching on me filming here when I'm probably not supposed to. But today is a big day. I am pretty excited. We're heading over to meet up with Chris and Dedek right now to check out our new purchase. It's something that you guys on the channel said we should buy. We should do a build series on. We should do something with this particular purchase we were about to make. Dedek actually happened to go get one like a week ago, and then we stumbled upon this deal, and well, me and Chris decided we're gonna go halvesies on this thing, and we're gonna go pick it up right now. All right, we've just pulled up. Looks like Chris and Dedek are already here. Go check out our new purchase. Well, we're about to purchase. Are you excited, brother? What? Are you excited?
Yeah, brother.
Derek's already here.
Is he?
Yeah.
330
Is that the one?
I'm trading up.
I mean, the owner was checking yours out a minute ago.
I just dropped mine off. I'm done with it.
That's it?
Dude, no, I'm not gonna lie.
Blue's more your color?
The bar setup, like, completely woke the bike up even more. It is.
All right, Chris, we gonna show them ours?
Turbo?
His and hers?
With the turb ski? Did you not see the giant turbo hanging off the side?
No, I got distracted. It was somebody robbed Chris's dash out of here.
Oh, they can keep the dash. It's
Did you say giant turbo?
For a bike?
Oh, okay.
Any turbo's giant for a bike.
Fair enough. Dang, Chris, that one's a 114. What do we got? 107?
Yours. Absolutely.
What do you got, a 17?
An 88.
Okay. A little carbon fiber? Let's go in the back. Let's show them ours. Can we walk back there? Go on back, you know? I feel like we're royalty around here. Oh, brother. Alrighty, guys. Welcome to me and Chris's newest purchase. A 2014 Harley Davidson Street Glide. Look at that, complete with the digital dash. Give it a second. Dude, this thing doesn't work, but it worked the other day. Oh, there we go, there we go. All right, we got the digital dash. We got a little volume. We'll go over this here in a second, but I don't know how to turn it off. One of these ways is off. That's off. Maybe. So we'll get into the details of this thing in a sec. Let's see what else we got over here. Got a little Arlen Ness signature series. Haven't heard that name in 100 years. Oh, check out the bass boat finish on this one over here. Complete with the surfer painting, or maybe just a picture there. And a daggone horse. Speaking of screens, look at this screen. This thing's huge. That's what we need for ours. Check out this bar setup. Might be, we might need to go something like this with the bars on this thing. We're gonna get into the whole plans on this thing in a second once we leave this place. All right, so the original plan was we were gonna ride this thing home, but we all came from work today, and so we'd have to leave a vehicle and come back. It's just not worth it. Chris just happens to be driving a flatbed with a lift gate. This thing's gonna be a pain in the ass on a lift gate.
Well, you know.
We'll make it work. Look at the screen on that bike, dog. We're ready to load her up? And got a ramp? I'll ride it up. Should just have that tow truck pick it up and slide it in. No, you got a piece of plywood. There's a ramp. This thing's a little longer than that.
Think so? So you had it at an angle?
Yeah. I don't know about this one. Yeah, maybe. Problem is the fender sticks out so far. The fairings. It's got handicap plates. Can we keep those?
We're handicapped.
Yeah, we are. Pick it up and get it over. I mean, I ain't trying to. Here.
Ready?
What's this thing weigh?
This thing didn't even like hesitate. That lift gate, damn.
All right,
the brake.
I got the brake.
You want me to get this one off?
Yeah.
Here. Kickstand down?
Nope.
Lean back to you. One piece of it. That should be enough. Keep on going with it.
Well, now we can roll it now.
Should be enough now. We just needed to break that corner. Oh, kickstand.
I got the bike. Oh, you got tie downs?
Of course I do. No, I have to sit in the back and just hold the bike.
We'll put yours up here too. Well, you can hold, that thing opens every 2 seconds. Dude, right here.
Shocks with the reservoir on?
Do we need a 1992 waterproof? Yeah, where are the reservoir shocks at? I like these. This is a good look right here. That's a good look right there. Is Dedek over there shopping for us? Oh, dude, we need a vest. Right here, man. We need some chrome. Oh, we need one of these.
I got one.
Yeah, on your chopper?
Yeah. What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got black exhaust right there.
Do you have this side cover?
Oh, right here. Ain't this our exhaust? Oh, there's a lid right there.
Where?
Oh.
That's what we're here for, right?
Yeah, but this one's got the cutout for the speaker.
Daddy's trying to find stuff for his bike. Yeah, I am. Yeah, and it's a single lid too, so.
Somebody cut it themselves. We got some stock bars so we can, you know, get us back to straight for a minute. Nah, look at those apes next to you, man. Those things are like 20-inch. Oh, I guess those are too. That one's got a hole in it. A lot of saddlebags up here. Oh, I see some lids. Dedek.
Which one is that? That's a right. Oh, that's a set. Oh, take them down. Don't know if that's gonna do the right set. It should be all same years.
Those are 2 rights, or no? Is it?
No, you're correct.
Two rights?
2 rights.
Sick. Couldn't get that lucky.
What? Check the left side for the left.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Well, Dedek organized it. All right, guys, so we're gonna head back to the shop. Dedek's bike is one of the ones in this lineup right here. We're gonna let you guys guess which one it is right now. We're not gonna tell you until we get back to the shop.
Which one? Oh, they don't know?
They don't know.
Well, unless you follow me on Instagram, then you know.
It's not working right now.
Son of a gun. All right, well, I guess we gave away what bike Dedek bought. We'll give you some more info on it once we get back to the shop. We're now gonna go sit in some rush hour traffic. Well, we are. Dedek's gonna be able to lane split all the way to the shop. Oh yeah, bumping stereo. Rumbling.
Sounds so bad you won't even get demonetized.
We've lost Chris. We don't know where he's at, but we made it back to the shop. We got Sergio. Everybody asks about you all the time, Sergio.
Really? Oh,
are you
cool.
still alive?
Let me check. Yep,
All right, Sergio's still alive.
still here.
How come you're not over here working on my projects that I don't have for you right now?
Well, you're never here.
Oh, okay.
I need instructions.
What do you think of Dedek's new bike?
Cool.
You gonna get one?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not a bike.
Radio.
You go. You sit on the
I
back.
like it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can I grab it?
Yeah. You grab Dedek.
Yeah, enjoy that lazy boy cushion right there. That feels good lumbar.
Look at that. Look at that. You're making a sharp left turn right there. Lean in.
Will this hold me?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Safety first right there. You want a seatbelt? Little over here over the shoulder. Oh, Sergio, our bike made it. We got our other bike. Now you need one.
Yeah.
Me and Chris are sharing that one though. Not gonna lie, dog, I'm a little nervous on getting this thing off. I feel like it's way sketchier. This thing wanting to fall off the side. Arriba, 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 arriba. As good as it's gonna get right there.
Lean this way.
So you got hydraulic. Go down all the way. So these guys are out taking the bikes on a little test ride, and obviously we're not exactly Harley guys, right? However, there's always been a long-standing joke about Harleys, and there's one t-shirt I have always wanted. And I feel like now that we own a Harley, or I own half of a Harley, it was time to buy that t-shirt. So I bought it.
Dude, this bike's a lot nicer to ride with this car setup, right?
It looks way more comfortable. Hold on. First of all, Chris, hold the camera. Hold the camera.
Brother.
Hold the camera, dog. I bought a t-shirt.
Where did you get that?
Dude, I had to overnight this on Amazon.
Oh,
Real quick for this occasion. Yeah. There was another one that said I'm the bitch, but I felt like it was gonna be offensive to whoever put it on. So I felt like nobody would think it was funny and wear it. All right, let me try this thing out with these new bars. Well, first of all, Derek, tell us about your bike real quick.
Butte. Road 5, Road Glide, 88 V-twin, baby.
So Dedek's always been more of a road glide guy, whereas I've always been more of the street glide. And the main difference visually is you got the dual headlights, which to me, I think it's this era that kind of like made it seem funky because of the big plastic on front.
Yep.
It made it seem like a...
Well, I mean, that pops off with the screw.
Yeah, well, when you swap them with some cooler lights,
Yeah.
they look sick.
Yeah.
But as is, it looks like the front end of like a Hoover vacuum.
Keep in mind, there's a 10-year difference in between these two.
Oh,
bikes
yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah. No, I know.
difference.
But even the brand new ones, I've always been more towards the single headlight. So Dedek found a great deal on this bike. And then Chris just so happened to find us a great deal on this bike right after. And I mean, ours is kind of half of a bike.
Honestly, that deal would have never been found if I didn't buy this bike. The way that happened, because we only went to go talk to somebody because I bought the bike and they wanted to see it. And then he was like, dude, you should have told me I know this guy that's got a deal on this bike. It's cheap, low miles, runs great, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, damn, if I knew that, I'd just bought that. And then Chris was like, well, I'll buy it.
Hey, dog, ours has air ride too?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yep.
Didn't even notice.
So if you got a little, you know,
We already got some.
if you got the person with the other shirt on there, you air
We
it
put the
up.
hog on the back.
Yeah.
All right, we got hog mode. So Dedek's bike, this thing's a throwback right here. Check it out.
Yeah.
It's got a CD player with a little dust
Honestly,
in it.
this thing, oh, dude, come on.
We'll fix that. We'll fix that.
Edit that out. Dude, this is a little time capsule right here, baby. And everything works. I've been using cruise control like crazy. Other side from the top.
Oh, okay. Look at that. We got a little storage.
Little dusty pocket.
Did you see what I put in there for you?
Oh!
I put that in there for you.
Is this from the Bronco?
Yeah.
I remember exactly when this is from.
Yep.
And that's hilarious.
Check this out, y'all. Check this out. It's even got a little cigarette lighter, or a little stogie. You know?
In case I gotta protect myself out on the road. Like, nothing has been touched. I ended up throwing a set of bars on it just because I had them. These were actually off the Dyna, but I had the 12-inch risers on the Dyna. And honestly, any taller than 10 and you get some weird vibrations going on, I just honestly wasn't happy with that bike. And there wasn't any storage on it. And I needed something that had a little more storage, being that like I, go to the ship and I'm on duty and whatnot. And I gotta carry a sleeping bag with me, and there's just, I don't like looking like a pack mule on a Dyna. Yeah. So it's got the touring pack on it. It's got the quick disconnects, all that. Dude, this bike is just honestly, it's sick. I love it. I've been having so much fun.
So it had a full windshield when Dedek purchased it, but he had to ride it all the way home from Yuma.
About this tall, and it was actually even harder to see through than this. This was after I tried to wipe it off and whatnot. And the second I handed the guy money, I looked at him and said, "Do you have a Sawzall?" And he goes, "Why?" And I was like, I need to take care of something. And I just, with Chris right then and there. Mind you, it was 114 degrees out, and it was what, a 2.5 hour trip from Yuma? Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. Allegedly.
Oh, she ready for her first detail? Chris, give us a rundown of ours.
I don't know shit about
Issa bike.
So we got a 2014 Street Glide, and obviously you can tell by the missing box back there, saddlebag, whatever you want to call it, broken mirror, a little bit of scuffs right there, and well, this speaker pod thing has seen better days. This bike was laid over on its side.
Husband owned the bike, laid the bike down, and then at some other period of time, due to other unrelated issues, unfortunately passed away. So then the wife was like, well, what now? And Randy was like, hey, bring me the bike, I'll see what I can do to facilitate a sale for you. And that's where you two gentlemen came in.
Now we got us a heck of a hog, brother.
Bike was laid down, obviously took out the bag. It dented up the tank a little bit, took out this pod that we're no longer going to be using anyways, bent up the crash bar that I honestly say don't even use anyways, get a different style crash bar. You can tell they replaced the outer fairing.
That's a freshie, brand new.
Yep. And then the inner, you should honestly replace the inner.
That's what I'm saying, man.
They replaced the inner.
We should have grabbed that one.
For how cheap it is, replace the inner. We're gonna have to figure out whatever spring or whatever we need to do to keep that.
That might be the
up.
ghost of the man.
Maybe.
He keeps opening it. He's like, no, I need you guys to see what's in here. Let's just check, because I think he's trying to tell us.
Are we taking this to see?
Hey!
Oh,
Sick.
there you go.
Got the keys. So yeah, so me and Chris went and looked at this bike together, and then just kind of opted for the price, we're gonna split it halvesies. Neither of us are super big Harley riders.
This is my half.
That's your half?
That's your half. You get your cooler.
I get a cooler?
Yeah, you throw a cooler.
No, how come Dedek's back half gets a whole couch and I get a cooler?
We can get one.
I want a backrest, recliner, massage seats,
Okay.
heated and cooled.
Okay. They got those?
I don't know. We should. So we really had the guy at the bike shop thinking me and Chris were together. He's talking about telling us about how we can get this stuff painted from some dude who does really nice custom paint jobs. And I was like, whoa, we're on a budget. Now he thought Chris was just buying this himself. He's like, what do you mean weird? And I was like, yeah, you didn't know? We're together. Thought we definitely need one of the little spiky air cleaners.
We need to start taking this thing apart, powder coat and shit. We need some parts.
Oh yeah, if any of you out there have a left side bag with a cover or lid, whatever you want to call it, we need that. We could use an exhaust. Ours has a little dent in it. I mean, I guess it's the other side. Yeah, you're right. It's not that bad, but it's kind of ugly. We don't really like that. Or if you have any cool parts for this thing, you know, you're willing to part ways with, hit us up, let us know. We're in the market. Ooh, a nice custom seat. Custom seat would be cool. You know, we're on a tight budget with this thing. We're trying to stay within a tight budget. So, you know, any help y'all got, help us out.
Bars?
Let's make this thing sick. Bars?
Bars.
We going to the bar?
Going to the bar.
Okay. Hey, let me try these bars out. All right, I forgot we got no front brake.
Same thing.
Hopefully that camera angle works for you guys. What the hell? Well, Dedek, if you're watching this video later, your bag jumped off. Dedek's definitely gonna think I just wrecked his bike. I did the slowest turn possible. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how this goes back on, so we're just gonna try to ride back with it. This is not gonna go well. No front brake. I can't really reach the back brake with this box here. All right, this might work, y'all. We might get Dedek's bag back. He's definitely gonna think we wrecked the bike. I got good news and bad news. Good news is the bars are great. Bad news is your bag wasn't on. I don't know. I made the slowest left turn and all of a sudden I heard and this thing just flew off.
Good news is that was already the scratch bag. So
Well, now we know why.
yeah, what the?
I think I found all the hardware.
It should be in the bag. Good news is I don't care because that bag was already stuffed.
Well, good news is it didn't happen on the freeway.
That's also good. I would not have gone back for it. We would have had the office.
Yeah. Anytime we want to ride, we borrow a bag.
Yeah, hey man, let me get the bag.
We didn't put our new one on yet? Or we're going to powder coat
He
it?
said don't put it on.
Oh, okay.
I like to look at it like that.
All right, so Dedek went ahead and stripped off our speaker pods, which were also, what, head coolant radiator
Yeah, so
things?
it was I guess a Screaming Eagle edition upgrade where
Screaming Eagle? Put it back on, that's an upgrade.
So,
We get more for this thing.
Yeah, these heads have the capabilities to be like air cooled by coolant or coolant cooled, whatever, fluid, whatever. So that's what each one of these was it had their own little individual radiator with its own little fan, and you could control like, you know, the vent and whatnot, and then whatever.
All right, sounds real high tech.
No, we don't need that word.
We don't need that. We only got a what, a 103?
It was a added option, so everywhere I read said drain it, run it, it'll be fine.
We'll get both these bikes nice and washed up. It's kind of a lot in there to clean. I don't know how wild we're gonna get. We'll let the foam do the work. don't know if we're supposed to get that screen wet, but I would assume it's okay. Okay guys, both bikes got a quick wash, nothing too crazy. Again, you can see both of them need a little bit of some paint work here. Luckily the bag that fell off was the one that has clearly fallen off in the past there on Dedix, but they look like cleaned up pretty damn good, man.
Not bad.
That's a heck of a ride we got here. Check it out, dude, we got all the spare parts.
Oh.
You trying to take our bag off?
Yeah.
Why?
So I can get this little tire or this little luggage rack thing off.
Okay, make sure that goes back on properly.
I got you.
All right.
Mine only fell off because the washers were out.
All right, y'all, so while Dedix bike needs to retain kind of the grandpa cool factor, because that's like, that bike's heritage right there. That thing needs that look. Ours, we got to kind of un-grandpa, so I'm gonna pull off the little luggage rack. Sickest burnout ever, dude. Is that an 88?
I don't have front brakes!
You need a wheel chock?
Yes!
We got to do it like at the Harley meets. Chris, come on.
Bring me down, bring me down, bring me down! I had a little one going there.
All right, well, you guys can tell we're gonna have some fun with these bikes. We've already got a list of parts we want to throw onto our Street Glide. You can see, check this out. This thing's got full GPS navigation, tells you where all the Harley dealerships are. This thing updates quick.
Yeah, 2014, man.
This is a heck of a bike. What else we got in here? We got our comms. I think that's what this wire is right here. You hook up a little communication. Phone, intercom, CB. Dude, this one's got CB. In 2014. What? How do we hook this up? If anybody knows, let us know down in the comments. How we hook up the CB radio on this thing. Tuner, media, speaker heads. Oh, it's doing stuff on its own. Maybe I was just pressing buttons too fast. Alrighty guys, so again, we got a little bit of work to do to get this thing back up to its beautiful luster that it needs to be restored to. And then from there, customize it and make it our sick bagger. How do we deal with custody?
You have visitation rights. You get the weekends, every other weekend.
Every other weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, and then 3 daytimes a week.
No, you can take nights.
I don't want nights. No, I don't like nights.
You guys really...
We're working on our custody.
What does it happen when it's like there's too much like conflict? Don't they assign like a...
Well, we have to go exchange at a Harley dealership. Like that's where we have to switch.
It's an assigned like turnover location.
So Chris, you guys have seen Chris's chopper. It's at Dedix's house right now, needing to get what does it need? A carb cleaning?
He never paid shop fees. That's why I haven't fixed it. Let's go.
I heard your shop fees was just like some Hawaiian barbecue.
Where's it at though?
Alrighty guys, so as always, thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now. That way you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like and get a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforitapparel.com because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be able to work for it. Or if you want one of these super cool shirts that I got, Amazon.com for like $15.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.